Beloved Sojourners, beautiful people, welcome to Weekly Waypoint, where we help you tune into and align your intentions with the energy and the opportunities of the week ahead. Let's jump right into this week's message from Spirit. I was drawn to the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck, and the card that surfaces for us this week is called the Corn. The corn is that quintessential abundant harvest card. It invites us to pay attention to this week ahead and pay attention to blessings flowing in and through our life. Now, all of us have been conditioned from our earliest years into what I would call the standard scarcity scale, where we're constantly comparing and competing with one another. And if that's not enough, we're really drawn into our consumer-driven culture that depends on us feeding this insatiable giant whose voice is constantly in our minds, repeating, not enough, not enough, not enough. And in contrast to our conditioned scarcity, the Spirit is gently inviting us this week to become ever more aware of abundance flowing, to become aware that we are and have more than enough. Spirit is inviting us to adopt a lifestyle of gratitude and generosity, and hence in that liberating shift to experience that passionate joy and fulfillment that brings to our mind, our heart, our spirit. The Spirit is calling us to live more simply so that others around the world may simply live. As I was reflecting on the message of corn, I was drawn to another deck, the Shaman's Dream Oracle, and of all cards that could have surfaced, I mean, my friends, you cannot make this stuff up. Of all the cards, our card from that deck, our message from Spirit, is a card called Feast of Plenty. Yet another quintessential card related to abundant harvest, related to abundant blessings flowing in and through our life. But Feast of Plenty also brings an invitation that we might become aware that our choices have very tangible and lasting consequences. Spirit is inviting us to see that our choices matter. Are the things that I'm saying or doing in this moment helpful or harmful to myself or to those around me? Feast of Plenty is inviting us to experience the indescribable joy when we step into a lifestyle, my friends, of generosity, where we allow the blessings to not only flow to us, but to flow through us to be a blessing for others. Are you open to explore the unique energetic qualities of crystals? I know many are right now being drawn to explore crystal energy. If you're open, this week I invite you specifically to check out a crystal called green Aventurine. This is a crystal of abundance. Its energy supports a lifestyle of gratitude and generosity. Green Aventurine infuses us with the courage we need to take those leaps of faith, to have the courage to embrace those new opportunities when they come our way. And it's, I think, Spirit's way this week to say, hey, be on the lookout. Blessings are going to be flowing in and through your life. There are going to become new opportunities to pay attention to in the week ahead. So, green Aventurine, check it out. This is a beautiful crystal that you might want to carry with you, perhaps in a purse or a pocket throughout the week. My friends, let's move more specifically into practices in order to be able to embody this invitation from Spirit this week. Now, along the way, I really encourage you to have a dedicated journal for our weekly Waypoint journey, a place where you can take notes, you can capture the wisdom, you can write down the practices, and as your week unfolds, document some of the synchronicities as they come up for you. Specifically this week, be on the lookout for those blessings flowing in and through your life. Now, let's move to some specific reflective questions to go a bit deeper. First stop, gratitude. Let's explore gratitude with this question. What am I grateful for in my life right now? If I had to be grateful for something, what could I be grateful for in my life right now? You can even take that question and go more specific, thinking about the different roles and aspects of your life. What am I grateful for in this relationship right now? Or what am I grateful for in my career right now? Now let's explore your contribution, your purpose, your mission in life with this question. What's mine to do in the world? What's mine to do in the world? More specifically, in this particular season of life, what's my unique contribution in this specific season of life? What's my unique contribution? And now let's explore generosity with this question. What can I specifically do this week? What can I specifically do today to practice generosity? Again, it's helpful to think about the different roles and aspects of your life, maybe even the places that you'll be going this coming week, and think about this question. What can I specifically do this week, today, to practice generosity? My friends, in that way, we begin to implement a lifestyle of gratitude and generosity, allowing blessings to flow into our lives and through our lives to be a blessing for others. With that in mind, let's explore this week's tangible affirmation, that memorable phrase that you can pull out whenever you find yourself in a difficult situation or just because. So I encourage you at least a few times a day, pause for a few minutes of deep, rhythmic breathing. And as you take that deep, slow inhale, silently say to yourself, I am blessed. And with that deep, rhythmic exhale, to be a blessing. Inhale, I am blessed. Exhale, to be a blessing. My friends, this week, we're invited by Spirit to cultivate an awareness of our abundant blessings with deep gratitude, and to begin intentionally choosing more positive ways in which we can generously be a blessing for others. Make sure you try out the practices. I hope this is helpful. Also, we invite you to join the ongoing conversations happening over on Facebook and Instagram at Spiritual Sojourners. Also, if you're finding yourself perhaps in a time of transition, perhaps you're feeling a bit stuck, but otherwise you feel like you need a more specific and personalized guidance in your life situation right now, we have included our website link in the show notes. Feel free to go there, explore a little bit more about who we are and the kind of services that we're providing to be helpful out in the world. Otherwise, we look forward to seeing you right here next Monday for another Weekly Waypoint. Abundant blessings, beloved Sojourners. Namaste.